Hi everyone and welcome to this week's video. Quick disclaimer, if you can hear screaming or whatever in the background, it's just there's kids cricket going on next to my house and it's like 30 degrees today, so I need the windows open. So disclaimer. But anyways, welcome back. I apologise that there was no video last week, but basically I was so ill. I was bedbound for genuinely about a week. I don't really even know what it was. I think I got ill in London, or like I caught something in London. Although I don't know, I also partly think it might have been like a sinus infection because no one else around me got ill. It was just me. So who knows, but I have like just about recovered from that now. I did actually try and start filming a video last week, but it wasn't gonna happen, guys. I'm sorry, but we're back this week, and because of being ill, I've actually not really read that much. So I thought that today we could do a little bit of a mood read with me, kind of reading vlog. So there's quite a few books at the moment that I'm really excited to get to and really keen to get to. So I thought I would chat you through the book that we're going to start this evening, and then some books that we might get to over the next 5 days probably. So the book I'm starting this evening is My Friends by Fredrik Backman. I have been wanting to read a Fredrik Backman book for quite a while now, and he's one of those authors that I'm like slightly intimidated by. I don't know why, but I kind of am. But also, I have not seen a single bad review about any of his books. Anyone I know who has read his books has absolutely like left like rave reviews. Everyone loves them. So I saw this in the airport in Bristol when I was going to Edinburgh with work, and I simply couldn't leave it behind because it's a paperback, and I know that at the moment this is only out in hardback, so I was kind of like, they did also have a Great Big Beautiful Life paperback, and I had to like actually force myself to not buy it. The only reason I didn't was because I literally didn't have any more space in my bag, and they were already like interrogating me over my bag fitting on the plane, so I was like, I can't buy another book. But yeah, I am going to start this one this evening. Again, I've heard amazing reviews about it. I love the cover. It literally scratches an itch in my brain. I love it so much, but I'm very, very excited to start this one. Some other books that we might get to in this video are, here's the ones on my like immediate radar right now. We have Sounds Like Love by Ashley Poston, What Happens in Amsterdam by Rachel Lynn Solomon, Dust Storm by, is it Maggie Gates, I want to say. We also have, oh yeah, I'm kind of in the mood to read, is it Songbird of Heart and Stone by Carissa Broadbent. I bought that when it came out and I've just still not read it. And I know that a lot of people recently have been getting proofs for her new release, so I feel like maybe I should get back into that series. This is the thing though, so I read the first two books in that series, Up and the Wings of Night, and can't remember what the second one's called, but I read those before a lot of the hype. I read them when they hadn't been traditionally published yet, so I have the indie versions. So it's been a long time, like it's been honestly probably about 2 years, if not a bit longer, since I read them. So I don't remember a lot, but I feel like I'm kind of in the mood for like a little vampire romantasy. Sounds really good right now. Those are the books on my like immediate like mental radar. But yeah, that's where we're at. We'll see what we can get through this week. Good morning everyone, it is Saturday. Please ignore the sound of my fan in the background, but like I genuinely need it on because it's like 30 degrees today. It's so humid, it's so warm. I was wearing like a little cardigan type thing, had to take off pretty much immediately because it's too hot to wear anything else, so we're just gonna go with it today. But I got to page 87 in My Friends last night. Do you know what? I am enjoying it. Like, it is, there's something about his writing that like really pulls you in. I am very confused as to what the plot is though, because the way the book started, I thought we were going in like one direction, but then something happened and I was like, okay, that's not the plot. So yeah, I'm just intrigued to see where it goes. But yeah, I am enjoying it, and yeah, his writing is, there's been like a couple of quotes. There was one that I like kind of wanted to laugh at, but also like was like, that is just so true. And it was something along the lines of like, men don't know how to run because there are very few things that they have to run from. That's what I'm gonna say. But yeah, having a great time reading this one. I was gonna read while I was having my morning matcha, and then that didn't happen. And I kind of want to go outside, but it did say it was meant to rain from like 10 AM. And it is very cloudy out there right now, so I don't know whether or not to chance it. I might wait a little bit till I go outside. I think for now, maybe I'll read in here. I was saying about trying to finish My Friends today. It's 20 to 4. I took like a 2-hour nap. And I'm not even halfway through the book. Okay guys, update for you. I have actually made some decent progress into My Friends. I am now on page 311. I'm not gonna lie guys, and I can assure you that I am as disappointed by this as I'm sure you will be. I don't think I'm liking this book. I like desperately want to like this book. I just don't, I mean, who knows? There's still like a big chunk of it left. Something could happen. There could be a twist that might make me like fall in love with it. I don't know. But at the moment, I mean, don't get me wrong. This is a thing. Objectively, I can acknowledge that this is a really good book. The writing is great. The storyline is really interesting. I just don't know if it's my kind of book. I think it's just, do you know what I think it is? And I feel like people will probably disagree with me. Parts of it are kind of giving me vibes of A Little Life. And when I read A Little Life, it was one of those books that like I just shouldn't have read. I completely ignored the trigger warnings because I was like, oh, I'm sure I'll be fine. Wasn't fine, actually put me in like a really awful headspace. So I don't like thinking about that book because thinking about it puts me in that headspace. So when certain things in this book have been like a little bit reminiscent of things in A Little Life, to me at least, they probably might not be to other people, but to me they did a little bit, and I think that is maybe skewing my view of it to like not like it. I do think I can finish it tonight. I've got about, what, 120 pages left? So if I like really knuckle down, I think I can finish it today, because I do kind of want to get it done. I don't know, I really want to like it. Like, Fredrik Backman is one of those authors that I really want to like, and maybe like it's just this story that's not for me. I think I do like his writing style. I like the way he's written the characters. Yeah, we'll see. But I'm about to make dinner. Yeah, I'm gonna cook now. I'm gonna put something on my laptop and then we'll keep reading. Okay guys, it is now, I think, like almost 9 o'clock at night. I'm on page 383 of My Friends, so I've got about like 50 pages left. I'm not gonna get to finish it tonight. I basically have to go into the office tomorrow, and that means I need to be asleep within the next like half an hour. So I don't have time to finish this, but I'm gonna bring it with me to work, and I might actually get the chance to finish it on my lunch break, maybe. We're gonna finish My Friends tomorrow. I'm not gonna ramble, and I will see you at some point tomorrow. I finally finished My Friends by Fredrik Backman. I think I'm gonna give it like, the problem is, guys, I didn't enjoy it. I didn't really have like a good time reading it, but like for some reason I can't bring myself to rate it badly, because this is the thing, is I know in my heart of hearts that it's not a bad book by any means, and I don't want people to take my Shush. As I was trying to say, I don't want people to take my rating as me saying it's a bad book, because it's absolutely not. Like, I can completely acknowledge that it's such a well-written book. The characters are all so fully realised. The like cyclical nature of the story from like the beginning to the end it's a beautiful book. From that aspect, love. I just don't know if it's my kind of book. I am very much someone who, I don't know, it was one of those books that I really desperately wanted to love it, and I just don't think I did. So I think on that basis I'm gonna give it, I want to say like a 2.5, 3 stars. And like I say, do not take that to mean that it is a bad book by any means, because it is not. It's just not my kind of book. It was like, if you are someone who, I don't know, I highly recommend you pick it up. Like I say, like, please don't take my rating as me saying the book is bad, because it really genuinely isn't. It's just not my kind of story. But yeah, I really wanted to love it, but sadly didn't. But I'm glad that I read it. I'm glad that I can finally say I read a Fredrik Backman book. I might still read Beartown, because I did enjoy his writing, and I understand that maybe Beartown has slightly more of a plot, so we'll see. But that's where we're at with that. I think tonight I'm either going to start What Happens in Amsterdam, or kind of in the mood to read Duststorm, because right now the idea of a single dad cowboy romance sounds fucking good. So we will see. But yeah, I have literally just got in the house, so I'm gonna head upstairs, have a shower, get into my PJs, and then we'll pick up the next read. I am sorry guys that most of this video has been me reading one book. I really didn't anticipate reading My Friends to take me that long, but obviously I'm gonna have to finish this video like tomorrow evening, so we'll see how far we get. I feel like if I really knuckle down on a book, I'll get it done, you know? So yeah, that is the plan, but I'm gonna go have a shower and we will then start reading after that. Hey everyone, it is now Tuesday, so it's the last day of this video because I do need to edit it and get it uploaded ready for tomorrow for you guys. So last night I started Dust Storm. I actually got quite far in. I am on page 185. I tried to tell you guys, there is something about a single dad cowboy romance that just really hits the spot for me. I am eating it up. Is it my favourite book ever? No. But am I eating it up all the same? Yes, I am. It is just everything that I wanted in a book. Cute, fluffy, cowboys. Yup. But I think I want to finish this today. I don't actually know how many pages it is. I imagine like 300 and something. This is 340 pages, so I've got like 160 left. I can easily do that today, especially with like the way I was speeding through this. So we'll finish this book in this video and then I'll see you guys next week. But yeah, I am gonna continue reading this one now. Okay everyone, so I finished Dust Storm and I actually really enjoyed it. It was, I think I said this earlier, but like everything I wanted it to be. Cute, fluffy, quick, just really enjoyed it. I gave it a 4 stars, primarily because like, yes, I really enjoyed it. Would highly recommend if you are looking for a nice cowboy romance. Obviously it wasn't my favourite book ever, but I've still had a really fun time reading it, and you know, I didn't want to put it down, so I feel like that is a good measure of how much I enjoyed it. But as we have now finished that book, it does mean that we have reached the end of this video, so I hope you guys enjoyed. I do apologise if this wasn't the most exciting video to watch, but having been ill last week, I'm just trying to find my feet with everything again. And also life is just crazy busy at the moment, and so finding time for literally anything is quite tricky. If you did enjoy this, please give it a thumbs up. Feel free to comment below any videos you'd like to see from me in the future. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all next week. Bye!